Hi everyone, Caroline here. Now today I'm going to show you how to make some snowflake crystals using some of the things that were in your pack that you got from Chelwood. You need some cooking salt, some pipe cleaners, these are in your Chelwood pack, and some wool, this was in the pack too. You need a jam jar or a jug. And then you'll need a pair of scissors. I think these are in your pack. And a pen. You had those in your pack too. You need an adult to help you with the first bit. You need to ask your adult to bring some water to a boil in a saucepan and then add salt. Look what happened when I did it. So when I pour the salt in, it turns the water all white, can you see? But as it heats, the salt dissolves into the water. It starts to go clear again. We have to keep doing this until no more salt can be dissolved, until it's what we call super saturated. When crystals start to form on the surface of the water, it means it's ready. Turn the heat off and let the solution cool down. Using your pipe cleaners, you can turn these into a snowflake shape. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to get 3 about the same size. And then you can use your scissors to cut them if you need to, if they're too long. Then you need to make a cross and then twist it in the middle, like X marks the spot. And then you get another one and you do the same with that. Twist it in the middle. I'm going to fold this one over. And then you have to spread the ends out, all the pointy bits, so it looks like the 6 points of a snowflake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can make a snowflake shape. And what I did with mine is I curled the ends round. You can do that as well if you like. Now you can make any shape you like for your crystals. I'll show you how to make a heart shape, shall I? First of all, you need to bend it into a round like that and twist the bottom so it looks a bit like a balloon. And then you take the middle and push it down to make a heart. Can you see? Perfect for Valentine's Day. But you can make any shape you like. You can make squares or circles or triangles or wiggly worm shapes. The good thing about the pipe cleaners is you can bend them into any shape you like. Now once you've got your shape, you need to put some wool on so you can hang it. You need to cut your wool as long as you think you might need it. So I'm going to need 2 bits of wool for these, aren't I? 1, 2. And then what you have to do is you have to tie it around the top of your shape. You might get an adult to help you with this because this is quite fiddly. I find it tricky and I've been tying knots for years. There we go. So it's all ready. And then we can do the same with the snowflake. When you've put your string on, you're ready to put them into the salt solution. Ask an adult to pour the cooled water into a jug. Then, oh look, can you see some crystals have already formed at the bottom? Then pour that water into your jam jar. Now I've got my salty solution in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang my heart in the solution to wrap the string, the wool, around the pen, like that. Tie it up so it doesn't fall off. Then you suspend it into the solution. Make sure it doesn't touch the bottom or the sides. If you've got something bigger, like the snowflake, you might need to use a big jug for your salty solution. That's what I used here with this one. And that's just the right size for this one to go in. Carefully lower it down so it goes in the salty solution. Push it down. Okay, there we go. What you've got to do is leave that for 2 or 3 days in a sunny spot, on a windowsill or a table, and watch to see what happens. I don't know if you can already see, but just after a few minutes the salt is starting to crystallise and form these amazing shapes. The salt is forming back into crystals again. See it on the bottom of the jar? Kind of looks like it's snowing inside sometimes as the crystals fall down. You see the crystals have started to form on the top of the glass as well, top of the water. Now, look what happened to my snowflake after a few days when I took it out the water. All of the pipe cleaners are covered in salt crystals. Can you see? Now, you might have a magnifying glass at home. You can look very closely and see what shapes the salt crystals have made. When I look, they look like tiny little boxes, cubes, all over the pipe cleaner. If you don't have a magnifying glass, you can ask an adult to take a picture on their phone and then zoom in. Look what I saw. Can you see all the tiny little crystals of salt? They look like cubes, I thought. You can hang your finished crystal shapes up at a window. You can watch how they catch the sunlight. We'd love to see any you make. Send us pictures. Bye.